Hi, my name is Jason Victor, and this is my persuasive speech. Wherever you look, it seems like you see and hear things about the obesity epidemic in the United States and all over the world. People just aren't as concerned about healthy diet and exercise as they once were, and it shows. According to the Center of Disease Control, 33% of Americans are considered to be overweight, and 34% are considered obese. That means 33% of Americans are within a healthy weight. Being overweight can lead to many different medical issues that can be prevented with healthy dieting and exercise. With issues about weight being so important in our society, people need to know the risks about of these behaviors. There are so many risks that come with being overweight. These things can be avoided through proper diet and exercising. One of the problems that occur are heart attacks. Now, I should probably tell you what the heart does first. The heart is essentially a pump that sends blood throughout your entire body. Now, a heart attack is when someone puts too much strain on the heart. It can no longer pump blood as needed to function correctly, and it can lead to your heart stopping. High cholesterol is also a factor of a heart attack. High cholesterol is a type of fat molecule that builds up in your arteries, and it restricts the amount of blood going to your heart. Now, think about a straw. You could suck a liquid through a straw, but when you put plaque on the inside of the straw, you could still suck liquid through the straw, but it's a lot harder. High blood pressure is also a problem resulting in a heart attack. When high blood pressure is when the heart works harder to pump blood throughout your body. It also makes your heart grow, but it's good when your muscles grow, but it's really bad when your heart grows. It cannot hold or pump as much blood. Type 2 diabetes is another risk that occurs when you do not take care of your body. It's completely preventable, but type 2 diabetes is when your body is resistant to or stops producing insulin. And insulin is a hormone that breaks down sugars in the bloodstream. Type 2 diabetes affects your body's the way your body metabolizes sugars, which are the main source of short-term energy. You cannot cure type 2 diabetes after you get it either. When a person doesn't take care of their body, they also run the risk of pressure on their joints and organs. Over time, the extra weight can break down the cartilage in your joints because of it, and it happens on your knees, hips, and your lower back. But there is good news to all of this. All of these symptoms are preventable with healthy eating. Like if you limit your sugars, your starches, and your fats, you can help with this situation. If you eat more protein, good carbs, and fruits and vegetables, as well as exercise. But first, I'd like to talk to you about dieting. Wherever you look, it seems like there's a McDonald's, Burger King, and a Taco Bell. But these places don't provide the right nutrients that your body needs. A diet plan is about 70% of the equation to maintaining a healthy body weight. Burger King, first of all. A Whopper with cheese has 780 calories, 420 of which are from the fat. There is also 1,380 milligrams of sodium within it. And a medium fry has 370 calories, and 150 of which are from the fats. The food is different from every fast food restaurant, but the calories are all the same. Before I go any further, I should probably explain what a calorie is. A calorie is a source of energy produced by the intake of food. The amount of calories that a person takes is different for everyone based on their goals and their body weight. But calories are not bad. It's the food that makes up the calories that you should watch. The type of calories that you get from fruits and vegetables are different from the calories that you get from fast food. They are full of bad fats and unneeded sodium. The World Health Organization provides tips for consuming calories in a healthy way. These tips are limiting intake of fats, staying away from saturated fats and eating more saturated fats, increasing consumption of fruits, vegetables, beans, whole grains, and nuts, limiting intake of simple sugars, and also limiting the consumption of salt. You should also be aware of what you eat. Check nutritional facts on the back of products. Limit the amount of fast food that you eat, and do some healthy alternatives like a fruit platter rather than chips and soda, or grilled chicken rather than fried chicken. As I said before, it is important to have a healthy diet. What you eat impacts your health in so many ways, but dieting isn't the full equation. Exercise is the other 30% to maintaining a healthy body. While it is important to eat healthy, it is also important to give your body the exercise it needs. Lack of exercise is just as unhealthy as smoking. Our bodies need to move. Exercising improves your general quality of life. It can help you be more flexible, prevent diseases such as heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, as I said before. It improves your stamina, which helps you train your body to be more efficient, helps you use less energy for the same amount of work, and strengthen and tone your body, such as exercising with weights to develop your muscles and bones to increase your strength. Control your body weight, burn calories, reduce stress, and helps you sleep better. Personally, I decided to work out to look better, but through working out, I realized that there was so much came with it. I found myself being more positive. Not only was my life better, but I wasn't as stressed as I once was, and it was like a weight had been lifted from me. It gave me more energy. I was able to do more things that I normally would do, and I definitely wasn't as active as I am now. It also made me feel better about myself. I am much happier with myself than I ever was. And now that you know the risks about being unhealthy and overweight, it is clear to see the steps that you should take. It is clear to see that you should take steps to a healthier lifestyle. And the steps are so easy. You just have to take the initiative and to eat right and exercise regularly. And trust me, your body will thank you in the end.